Zombies! Sounds like my kind of party. Now kneel.
Spoiler alert. Welcome to Movie Spy.
Killmonger. He has the stones. We'll need that Infinity Armor.
How would you feel if one branch of the MCU's multiverse underwent significant modifications in Season 2, which could be explained by a significant theory from Marvel Studios? Marvel Studios' What If? Season 2's massive alterations to one parallel world could be explained by a significant MCU theory. What if? Season 2 started on December 22, 2023, and included the return of Hayley Atwell's Peggy Carter, aka the Super Soldier Captain Carter, who made her debut in the first season of the show. It also brought various new planets and interesting variant characters to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. As the focal point of Marvel Studios' What If, Captain Carter has developed a close bond with Jeffrey Wright's Watcher and has ventured beyond her home realm on several adventures by hopping between timelines and universes. Since 2011's Captain America, the first Avenger, Hayley Atwell has played Peggy Carter in the MCU. However, in the first episode of What If, Season 1, What If Captain Carter were the first Avenger, she took Steve Rogers' place as the first Super Soldier in history. Later on, Carter joined the Guardians of the Multiverse, took charge of her universe's Avengers, engaged in combat with the Red Room and HYDRA Stomper, and teamed up with Kahori to take on Strange Supreme and numerous other well-known Marvel villains. Her life has diverged greatly from Steve Rogers' adventure as Captain America, and the MCU's established continuity has undergone numerous modifications as a result of her What If timeline. Wasp, not Hulk, is a member of Captain Carter's Avengers team instead of Hope Van Dyne's. The fifth episode of What If, Season 2, What If Captain Carter fought the HYDRA Stomper, served as a direct continuation of the Captain Carter narrative from Season 1. Carter appeared to return to her superhero life after being transported back to her original timeline in the What If Season 1 finale, with no one around her knowing about her adventures as a guardian of the multiverse. She led her timeline's Avengers into combat against Loki, the god of mischief, imitating the events of 2012's The Avengers just before Captain Carter's multiversal adventures. There was one big departure from the MCU's primary continuity for Captain Carter's Avengers team, though. What If was revealed recently by X. In Captain Carter's universe, Hope Van Dyne's Wasp was a member of the original Avengers squad, not Bruce Banner's Hulk, as inventor AC Bradley verified. Bradley disclosed that the feminist movement began much earlier, since Captain Carter, a woman, was responsible for bringing an end to World War II, which in turn allowed more female superheroes and SHIELD agents to arise. Hope Van Dyne became the Wasp somewhat earlier than in the MCU's live-action chronology, since Hank Pym, Janet Van Dyne, Howard Stark, and Bucky Barnes ran SHIELD without Carter. Although this was a fantastic addition, it's unclear what will happen to the Hulk in the future. Why Captain Carter's What If doesn't show that the Hulk was ever created? Timetable. Though Bruce Banner's location in What If Season 2, Episode 5 is unknown, it's plausible that the same factor that prevented Hope Van Dyne from becoming a superhero in the past also prevented Banner from turning into the Hulk. Although the feminist movement would have accelerated if Captain Carter had won World War II, the 1940s U.S. administration would not have been too pleased with this development. The first episode of What If Season 1 demonstrated how unhappy the military and government were about a woman becoming the first super soldier in history, so it stands to reason that they wouldn't have been thrilled if she had succeeded in her goal. It's likely that the U.S. government never attempted to replicate this super soldier serum in Captain Carter's initial What If timeline, maybe out of concern that more formidable women would surface. The Incredible Hulk studies with Bruce Banner and General Ross were an explicit attempt to replicate the serum in the live-action MCU timeline. This implies that Banner's initial experiment would never have happened if the plans to replicate the super soldier serum had been shelved or delayed. This would adequately explain why the Wasp took the position of the Hulk on Captain Carter's Avengers lineup. The reasons why Quicksilver and the Scarlet Witch don't exist in this timeline. Captain Carter's reality also lacks a number of other heroes from the MCU's normal chronology, such as Bucky Barnes' Winter Soldier, Wanda Maximoff's Scarlet Witch, and Pietro Maximoff's Quicksilver. In this alternate history, Barnes never became the Winter Soldier. Instead, he became the founder of SHIELD and then the Secretary of State. But Wanda and Pietro's destinies are more serious because it's likely that their powers would never have awakened. The HYDRA experiments with the Mind Stone gave the twins exceptional abilities, but in this What If scenario, Hydra was eliminated in the 1950s, implying that the twins would have simply lived their lives as ordinary humans, resulting in even more divergences from the main MCU timeline.